Sunday morning. Yeah, I'm going to make a quick live video. It's not going to, I'm not answering questions or anything, I don't think, anyway. But I'd like to address some issues. I got to address issues. What the hell is wrong with this thing? It's terrible. Almost like I got too much light or something, and I'm not even in the lighted area. Okay, farming life, hello. By the way, you know, as you've probably noticed, I haven't been posting as often as I should be. I've been working a lot. I mean, really working a lot. I've been doing I'm hauling hay. I'm building this truck. I just finished it just now. Just right now. Everything is done on it other than loading it up with tools and getting it licensed and insured. So that's always a good thing. But anyway, so I do read the comments that I get from, you know, my subscribers, my viewers. I mean, because not all viewers are subscribers, even though it's really simple to do. You just hit that little button there. It doesn't cost you anything. You can subscribe. But I do absolutely, yeah, I need you to tell me how to do something. No, I actually don't need anybody to tell me how to do anything. I'm pretty good at problem solving and allocating people to do different tasks throughout the day with, you know, the hopes that they will do it as good as I do, which sometimes, well, good morning. Good morning, Farm All Fanatic. You're more than welcome, or thank you for that money there. I hope you had a good conversation with my sister-in-law. She's really a sweet girl, and you know, you just never know. But anyway, there's critics everywhere, and I get it. I really get it. But you know, there's some things that bug me, and some things that don't. And I've been trying really hard not to address any of these assholes because, boy, that's just driving me nuts. The lighting on this is horrible. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna spell it out to some people. I really, Jesus, why can't I get the film right? Okay, so I think I got it right now. All right, so I went away on vacation, and of course I did not post every day, and the viewership dropped and the subscribers dropped, which is fine. I really don't care. I was working with a certain individual about a deal, and when I got home, the deal fell through, and it kind of pissed me off. But you know, not the worst thing in the world, not the end of the world. But, you know, it hurt a little bit to see that it had fallen apart, which, whatever. I hadn't worked really that hard on it, and I thought it would have been a good opportunity for both myself and my viewers and that particular company to work with them on a basis of, you know, I'm going to show the real world application of this particular piece of equipment and not some fluff video that will be put out by other, you know, I would have to say paid, well, they paid them to do it. And it shocked me. I'm like, what the fuck? I'd have done it for free. You'd have got the honest opinion that people really always want that view my channel. They want the honest opinion. They don't want fluff. They want it to be what it is. So that hurt a little bit. But the biggest critic that I had, and there's a lot of people out there, good morning, Timmy Cornpicker. People criticize anything, right down to the toilet paper that I use, not them. So anyways, I'm working on this truck, and I'm reading, I go home at night, and before I go to bed, I actually read comments to see, you know, what's going on, and if there's anything useful that I can glean from these comments, which I usually do get some good information, like, and information that I had already forgotten about, like cab chassis trucks have a different frame than a pickup truck. But anyway, with that being said, thank you for anybody that did re-inform me of that. But I'm reading this comment, and, you know, I'm doing this wrong, and I'm doing that wrong, and I should have did this, and I should have done that. I should have used the other truck instead of fixing this truck up, and blah, 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 and it goes on. And then when you think that you've like read every criticism that's out there, I read, I need new pants. I should buy new pants, right? New pants. Oh my God. I have new pants, and I'm the owner of this whole godforsaken mess that I call a farm. And if I don't want to wear my new pants, I will put on my old pants, you know? And, right. New pants to crawl on the dirty farm floor. Oh, I got told that I need a hoist, a lift for my truck so that I could do work like a human being. As often as I work on vehicles, which is next to near not often enough, I was told that I should buy a Chevy over a Ford because you'll never have a problem with a Chevy's manifolds. But, you know, you have other problems with Chevys, like transmissions at 70,000 miles. The Ford, this is the first time I've done a thing to this truck other than basic maintenance. Like, this is my father's truck. He gave it to me to put this tool bed on because he's buying a new one. So I never did the manifolds on this, but I've been told I've done the manifolds on this truck like 3 times already. And when am I going to grow up and buy a GMC or a Chevrolet? And it's just typical critical crap, critical of me, critical of my operation, critical of what I do. You know, and I know that it doesn't mean anything. It's just nonsense on a screen by faceless, nameless people because, let's face it, nobody uses their real name on here unless you're honest people, you know, and there are some people that put their honest name up there. I wouldn't personally, but, you know, that's just for everybody else. I know this truck, and I know what it was, and I wear out my pants, and I have an embroidery machine, and I think this is what they were talking about with the pants. Was I embroidered over top of the torn out pants. Well, they're lined pants. Those pants are like $80. They come from Carhartt. They're $80 jeans, and I want every nickel and dime and penny that I can get out of those pants. And if it takes me 20 minutes on the embroidery machine to piss off some people on YouTube, I guess my job was well worth it, and thank you for viewing and criticizing that. But there's just so many little things. It doesn't matter, and I guess it's just normal human nature. It doesn't matter what you do right. They only point out what they feel that you're doing wrong, like crawling around on the shop floor. Well, $2,500 hoist in this building would pretty much destroy the building. I should probably just build another building and put a hoist in there to do the work that I do on pickup trucks. But what am I going to do when it comes to tractors? So if I put this hoist in the middle of this floor and I need to bring tractors in here, then what? You know, what am I supposed to rip the hoist out just to bring tractors in? So, I mean, people just don't think before they comment, and that's okay. It just gives me room to put up another video. And it's okay. It's all good. You know, I understand that some people don't have the ambition to get off their ass and actually go do it. I understand that people have to throw away their clothes when they think they're old instead of when they're worn out. And I don't generally throw away clothes. I got a whole closet full of clothes I ought to go through and donate because I just have too many clothes. Pants-wise, I wear them out. I don't outgrow them. I'm actually shrinking in size. I've started a program. It's called Secretagogue, which is a human growth hormone it's a human growth hormone promoting natural powder you drink once a day for 6 days, and you take a day off. And you know what happens then? Your belly fat disappears. I mean, I don't know if anybody's noticed. I have better muscle tone. I'm not doing anything different. I'm not working out or anything, but I've actually lost size, not weight. My pants are falling off. So I'll probably be going back into the archival pants that I didn't throw away and putting them on because these pants are falling the hell off. Because as we age, and I'm 46 years old, as we age, our testosterone levels drop and, you know, things get kind of crazy. So I'm probably going to get criticized because my pants are falling off next, or my muscles are too big, or I'm on, you know, some kind of steroids, or they don't know when I sleep because I post videos all the time. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. What people will criticize. So why not, if you're going to write something, and I'm sure my trolls are watching this, my butt crack, I don't have a butt crack. Well, I do have a butt crack, but you don't see it because I'm of normal average size. Well, maybe I'm above average size, but, you know, wait a minute, what's this? How'd you get that? What, the Secretagogue? The Secretagogue, I bought it from a neighbor over here, and she's coming today. I've ordered 6 more bottles of this stuff. I'm getting other people involved in it because I really think it works good. It's not a drug. It's actually a lot of folic acid and other things that kickstart your body into, it promotes it. Let's say, as you age, your pituitary gland starts to slow down, starts to stop make, and men and women can take it. It slows the production of testosterone, estrogen, progesterone, all these wonderful little drugs. It actually is a natural promoter of testosterone production. So what it is doing is causing my body, that has been slowing down in the testosterone production since I was like 30 years old, which is normal for every human being out here on the planet. It is actually, it does. Oh my God. Jeff, Raymond, more energy? Yes. I go to bed at night, I'm tired, I wake up in the morning, I'm refreshed and ready to rock and roll. 5:30 in the morning, boom, I'm up. I set my alarm for 2 o'clock at 2:30 in the morning to go take a load of hay. Nowadays, I come home, yes, I'm tired. I take a 20-minute snooze and I'm good till 9, 10 o'clock at night, and I do it every day. There for about the last couple of years, I've been unable to do that. Yeah, it's called Secretagogue, and if you're interested in it, you can go to Deb Vital Change. You know, if you need some, it's not cheap. It is not a cheap thing. Maybe I can get it in a bulk rate. If you guys are interested, I could put a link in one of these videos. And Deb at Vital Change, she can get that stuff to you right away. And she's coming here today. She's gonna drop off some stuff and talk about my new logo. So, ladies and gentlemen, my new logo will be coming up here pretty soon, which will be for sale on the website. New shirts. The website is going to be redesigned. Me and her are going to work on that again, yes, before I go off to bale straw. And it's the real Baylor Wars 2019. Let's put it that way. I'm sure there's someone out there that's going to be freaking out over that. But the real Baylor Wars 2019. And we can start that channel as well. But use Revita Labs, one skinny farmer. No, I'm not skinny. I actually weigh as much as I did before I started it, but my body's changing. I actually have less belly fat. I feel stronger. If you look at the video I did in the Philippines when I was walking up Mount Pinatubo, and you'll notice the calves, my legs. I've always had good legs, you know, but my calves are they're just pumped up and everything. And I haven't been doing anything other than normal pushing in on clutches, brakes, and whatever I do around this place. So yeah, I hope I can sell some for her, you know. And it's something that I felt within 3 days of taking it. But I'm 46 years old. The older you are, the longer it takes for it to work. It will. H-Turbo, you're 48? I didn't think you were that old. Yeah, I think it's $59 for 26 or 28 days. It's not cheap. 1 month supply. I say 1 month supply, it's going to cost you 65 bucks. It's not cheap, but $2 a day. People have smoking habits that cost 5 times that. You know, they'll smoke a pack and a half, 2 packs a day. You're talking 15, 20 bucks a day. So a drink that tastes actually rather good. How farms work as a gym? I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen a gym there. The 4430 is right there, yeah, and eventually I'll get to it. The Smedium shirt's out. Hell, I'm 65. It'll take longer for it to work for you than it will for me. I'm 42 next month, 6 years since my heart attack due to smoking. Well, you learned your lesson, didn't you? And smoking is expensive. So anyway, I am going to have to triple heart bypass my second. Oh my God. Why did I get reminded of Joe Namath pantyhose commercial? I've never seen a Joe Namath pantyhose commercial. But anyways, with that being said, I'm going to erase this video just because I had to put it out there to anybody that was listening that people criticize and they're stupid and, you know, it's annoying. Ah, Wes, you glorious Yankee bastard, get down here. I will be down there the 14th, 15th, and 16th. If you want, I'll drop a pin and you can come down. I'll have the motorhome. Oh, you know what? You guys get the sneak peek. I'm going to take you out here because it's going to be a couple of days or a day before I put this bad boy up. But this is my living quarters. These are my living quarters for the straw job. There's the Winnebago. Gotta love that. I'm sure BC65925 is going to, Bill Corey would love that thing. The loft does look good, but this is it, the Winnebago. Yeah, 61 and healthy. Yeah, that's good. It's a Winnebago adventure. Look it up. Come down and bring the motor home, and nice level, pretty spot. Yeah, maybe I will swing by. I could possibly swing by. This thing only has 34,000 miles on it. That's it. It is completely self-contained. It even has solar panels on the roof. So it does. It's dirty. It's a little dirty. I drove it 140 miles yesterday when I brought it home. Drives like a dream. Yeah, right. How farms work as a kid. Yeah. Well, they're young guys. They're good guys, though. Don't criticize them. I really like them. No, the best one, the one closest to this one, in price, had 83,000 miles on it for only a couple $1,000 less. And Winnebago, this has new tires on it, new batteries in it, the interior, I mean, it's just beautiful. Well, this is my life. This is what I have to live in when I go to North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia, all down through there. This is what I have to live in. And the travel trailer, there's balers and things. I got too much shit, everybody. I'm gonna erase this anyway when I'm done, but I do. And I got a lot of work to do. I got fertilizer that needs to get put on. But this is the other unit that's going down with us, 27-foot travel trailer. And yeah, that thing there, that's a great machine. It's a great trailer. It's perfect. It runs great. Needs a new awning on it, which I'm thinking I'm going to get. I'm either going to get the new awning or I'm going to take that awning off. We probably won't even have time for an awning while we're down there. But that has to get serviced, and we're going to take that one down. Straw job is going to be 6 to 8 weeks of baling. So I'm going to be gone for two and a half months. And my nephew will be up here baling, running that. Running that 4910. That's going in the shop. And the Corona's going in the shop. I have to do some bearing work on that. So, yeah. Who all is going to? It's me and Teresa, Joseph, Timothy, Peyton, and Haley will all be going to North Carolina. If I can convince my Aunt Beth to come, I would, but she's not coming. She's busy taking care of the garden and hiding behind a post. Oh, hey, I ordered that secretagogue for you. So here's the tool truck. It actually looks really good. That's finished. It is finished now. I just finished welding the bumper, so that's solid now. Y'all, first aid kits are already in. Yeah. My dad will be down and back a couple times, I'm sure. Haley's going to be probably driving a little bit of tractors later in the season, but for the most part, Haley is going to be on the tarping crew. Grocery shopping, sandwich making, William watching, tarping crew, and whatever else. I don't think I'm going to lose the super chats, no. Holiday road trip, no, it's not a holiday. It's work. Bumper vise needed. Woo, I think I have one. I don't think I'm going to put a vise on here. I probably ought to. There's I got plenty of stuff to deal with. In this bed, it's rhino lined. I got all the lights working. This here is the worst part. I got a squeaky thing there. But, yeah. Yeah, new tools. Not all new tools, but I'm going to be putting new tools in here. This is the worst part of the whole thing right here. It's all rotted out there. But we're not going to worry about that. You can buy these doors. I can get that from Reading. I think these just bolt on. And you just buy the new doors. As a matter of fact, the guy I bought this from, he's like, yeah, Wesley, if you need new doors, we can... Let's see. Yeah, they just bolt on. You need new doors, he says you can buy them, and of course then I'd have to paint them the same color. Looking forward to following your trip soon. Yep. Your friend WD-40 will sort the squeak. I already put WD-40, it's not WD-40, Oh, and I've got another. Get this. I have to see. I have a big problem with selling out to advertising. All right, and I just do. But, and I'm not selling out in any way. But PB Blaster or Blaster Incorporated. Hold on a second. You guys have been looking at my nostrils. Blaster Incorporated has sent me a bag or a box, and somebody has been into it. I'd like to kill them. Air tool conditioner. So I'm gonna have to kill Timothy slowly for taking that. But they've given me a care box here, and I'm going to be using this on the straw job as well. There's all kinds of stuff in here. Brake cleaner for all the penetrating oil and grease, citrus-based degreaser. There's, what is this shit? Penetrating grease. Never heard of penetrating grease. Chain and cable lubricant. Wow, Ken Arnold, I wish you go bust from fuckers